Hi there, folks. Welcome into Lincoln High School Big Gym here in Ellwood City, Pennsylvania. It's the Ellwood City Wolverines taking on the Rochester Rams. It's the JV matchup here, 3:30 start time. So we're starting off with the JV team and then followed by the varsity game at 5 o'clock. Brad Windhorst alongside my dad, David Windhorst, on camera tonight. In a great matchup here that we saw just 24 hours removed from a thriller of a game last night between the Ellwood City Wolverines and the Union Scotties. We just saw a good game just wrap up on our gym here. It was the varsity matchup between Blackhawk and Union. It went into double overtime with the Scotties pulling out the victory, 91-86, a 5-point victory for the Scotties, as two individuals for Blackhawk unfortunately fouled out. For Union, it was, I believe, two players fouled out as well. So a lot of fouling out based upon the fact that this one went into double overtime. And a long game and a good game. The MVPs there, number 3, Heckathorn for Blackhawk, and number 2, Lucas Stanley. Another big night. He had 35 last night, and I think, not exact score, I know with a minute left in the game, he was at 35 today. So back-to-back 35s. He had 70 points, the minimum, in these two games. So we got the JV matchup here. We do have a roster. We'll have to come up with a couple things on the fly. Unfortunately, we were not given an official roster for the JV team for the Rochester Rams. Tip-off goes quickly here to Ellwood City. The first shot there is no good. That was by number 13, Jeffco. Backside rebound, putback is good. And there are the first 2 points of today's action. It goes to number 4, Tyler Smiley. So 2-0 early lead here for the Wolverines. Remember, folks, JV, it's just 7 minutes up on the board. Rolling clock here, kick out to number 10. The shot is up and hits the backboard, no good. That was Maddox Lepic. Rebound goes to Tyler Smiley. He outlets here to number 15, Biondi. So the starters are Smiley, Jeffcoat, Biondi, and Alver, and then finally Keithan Jones on the court for the Wolverines. For the Rams, it's Lyons, Seiget, Lepic, Williams, and Gaddotti. Drive there by Jones, up, no good. Backside rebound, Biondi. Kick out to Tyler Smiley for 3. It's up, no good. Biondi on the boards again. Picks up his dribble, passes back out, though. Around the horn we go. Smiley down low to Alver. He puts it up, and he will be fouled. So there's the first foul in today's JV game. Fortunately, they're not running the numbers up on the board for the JV game. Quick little turnaround, so we'll see exact numbers at some point. I don't remember or recall what exactly that was, but it is a foul against the Rams. Teams first, and going for the line for 2 is number 23, and that is Adrian Alver. First free throws up, and nothing but net. So 3-0 lead here for the Wolverines. Again, that varsity matchup went in favor of Union, an 86-91 victory by Union over the Blackhawk Cougars. A big win. Mark Stanley's team is looking good, 2-0 on the season. Both free throws good here by Alver, makes it 4-0 early Ellwood JV. Around the horn, Smiley looks to drive, kick out to Alver, back to the corner. Jeffcoat for 3, hits the backboard. Nice rebound there, goes to number 15. That's Jet Williams. He'll outlet here. Extended defense here by the Wolverines, a feature that we saw last year where the JV team for the Ellwood City Wolverines went man-to-man full court. It was something to watch for all 22 games. Drive, shot up, no good there by number 10. Rebound will go to number 23, Alver. Fortunately, ball's taken back there by number 10, Maddox Lepic. Ball go out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Rams. 5:03 first quarter. For those wondering at home, big games all day. Slippery Rock, as a Slippery Rock alum, they defeat Kutztown 25-24 in overtime and move on in the semifinals now for Division II. And if you're keeping a prize, Michigan just upsetted Ohio State 13-10, and they still got the cameras rolling because there's a bunch of fights out on the field there. A lot of conversation being had between those two teams. But no game bigger than what we have here in the Ellwood City Big Gym. It's going to be a push and a foul. It's going to be a foul on Ellwood City, so that'll even up the fouls now, 1 apiece in the early going. Again, fortunately, no numbers and updates up on the board, but we'll go as best as we can here. Ball tipped off the leg of Alvera. It's going to be in the play taken there by number 3, Max Lyons. He'll drive and blocked there by Keithan Jones. Making it happen on defense are the Wolverines. Outlet here to Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat's driving. He'll pick up his dribble, kick back out to Jones. Jones, dribble drive off to Alvera. He's open. He puts it up, gets his own rebound. Looks out there to Smiley. Around the horn we go. Into the corner. Jeffcoat for 3. It's good for 3. Number 13, Jeffcoat, and everything going in favor of Ellwood City. 7-0, over 4 minutes remaining. Once again, full court pressure. Beaten there by the Rams. Shot there, no good. Backside rebound goes to Alvera. He'll hold on to it. Yes, he does. Good rebound by Alvera. Again, Adrian Alvera, freshman. We don't have the sizes, but he's at least 6'3". Nice drive there by Jones. No good. Rebound backside there by Maddox Lappick. Lappick will drive. Euro step kick out here to number 5. Back to him. Around the horn we go. Shot there's bending. No good. Backside rebound to number 5. Sykett passes out. He gets the ball back. Now he'll shoot for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Alvera. He's got 4 rebounds, folks, already. 2 points, 4 rebounds already in this one. 3:25 remaining. First quarter. Little break in the action here. Keithan Jones brings it up off the Smiley. He's got the back door. If he drives, he'll stop. Thinks otherwise. Biondi now. Biondi with the ball. He'll kick it back out to Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat fumbled it a little bit. Recovers. Again, Wolverines 2-man point guard here. You can kind of say 3 with Smiley. He's more of a shooting guard, but you got 3 point guards that can handle it, as well as Keithan Jones. Backward spin there. Biondi driving. Nice look by Biondi for 2 is number 24, Keithan Jones. He gets in on the books. It's now 9-0 Ellwood City JV. Kick over there. Nice deflection and block by Alvera. It's something we'll definitely hear throughout the JV year. Smiley put up. It's good. Nice outlet to Tyler Smiley. He's now got 4 points. Everything in favor of Ellwood. 11-0. 2:30 remaining first quarter here. Rochester just looking to get something in their favor. Shot there's no good. Rebound will go to Jeffcoat, and he'll hold on to it here. Jeffcoat looking to drive. He can handle the rock as well, so maybe we got 5 guys that can handle it. Back out to Jeffcoat, left open at the corner there. It's good for 2. And just like that, a quick timeout taken by the Rams. We'll take a timeout with them, folks. 2:09 remaining. Everything in favor of Ellwood City. All right, folks, welcome back here. 2:09 out of that timeout. Everything so far in favor of the Wolverines. Early 13-0 lead. A lot of offense for defense. The defense has been well, but this offense has been clicking. Several individuals, in fact, 4 individuals so far in this lineup, as another turnover goes back to Ellwood. 4 in this lineup have already scored in this first quarter. So Biondi will be running the point here with number 24, Keithan Jones. He'll actually take the ball and he'll pass over to Biondi. Biondi, one of our golf athletes, coming up through the ranks. Ball deflected, and that's going to be the first turnover basically for the Wolverines. It's going to be taken there by number 20. He'll drive the hoop, and it's a Euro step, and it's good. Nice move by number 20. If you guys give me 1 second here, I'll get you a name. We do have a makeshift roster on the fly. If I can get a name here. That was Jensen Sabert. So we'll write that down for 2 points. 13-2. Ball deflected, and all of a sudden back-to-back steals. It's going to be taken down by Biondi. Smiley passes out there. It's going to be tipped and taken there by Lyons. Backdoor little dribble. Shot there is up. No good. Backside rebound. This will be taken by number 22 for Ellwood. That's A.J. Smith. Back out to Smith. He'll just hold the ball here. Under a minute remaining now in this first quarter action. Smith drives into the corner. Backdoor cut there by Smiley, and unfortunately will dribble it on the line out of bounds. So after Ellwood had no turnovers, back to back to back, 3 turnovers in a row. So 48.9 officially up on the board. 13-2 run here so far in this first quarter. That's been the difference, obviously. It's been the offense and defense by Ellwood. Kick out there, almost given away, taken there by Maddox Lappick. He'll take that shot. It's up, no good. Backside corner rebound by Jet Williams. That'll be his second rebound in this game. Rolling clock here. Ooh, almost didn't realize it was coming his way. Backdoor cut, kick out there once again. It's going to be taken, and in fact, it's going to be a foul. So they're going to call a foul here on number 4, Tyler Smiley, on the arm. So that'll leave Rochester with 19.7 remaining in this first quarter. Ball inbounded there, down to 18 seconds. Shot from 3, it's up too far, rebounded there by Keithan Jones. Jones will look to outlet, he does up to Smiley. Smiley with 10 seconds, pass cross court, and it goes into the Rochester bench as players are getting knocked over on the ground. That one's going to go back to the Rams. So Ellwood a little bit out of their sync here. 4 turnovers in a row, 4 times down the court. I'll leave us with exactly 8 seconds left as our official kind of wipe off the basketball there. A little bit of sweat knocked into the corner there, hits the foot of the bench there. Ball inbound here, 8 seconds. Bringing up the court is number 24, Isaac Godotti. He's got to go with it somewhere. He shoots it off to 15. Jet Williams, he'll shoot it. It's up, no good. Backside rebound, Biondi. And that's how this first quarter will end. 13-2 in favor of the Wolverines. We'll take a timeout, folks. We'll come back here to Lincoln High School Big Gym. It's JV action. Wolverines by 11. All right, folks, welcome back here. About ready to go through the second quarter of action here. 7 minutes up on the board. Everything so far in favor of Ellwood City. A good start, 13-0 run to start the game, and then 2 points there by the bench. Jensen Sabert at least gets Rochester up on the board. Pass out there, Godotti into the corner. There's number 5, Saiget, and his shot is good. And that's something that's needed for the Rams here to see it go through the hoop. It's now 13-5, so a mini 5-0 run now by Rochester Rams. Another turnover, the 5th one in a row. Lappick puts it up. It's up, no good. Backside rebound, Godati, he puts it up, no good. It'll go now to Jeffcoat, and they're going to call foul. A lot of hands reaching in there for sure. And they're going to call the foul on Rochester Rams, so that'll be their first of the period or the quarter. As they kind of look like they do a half-court pressure here, and they're actually going to back off now. So they're right at the timeline as Godati. He'll meet up with Keithan Jones. Jones looks to dribble. He gets around the corner, picks up his dribble, hand off to Smiley. You have to watch the dribble. He gets stripped, and they're going to call foul. So just like that, back-to-back quick fouls against Rochester Rams. They're going to say he was in the act of driving to the hoop, so no shot here. Subbing out is number 0, Nate Mercier. Coming back in, I think, was number 10, Maddox Lepic. Ball inbounded, tipped around, taken there by A.J. Smith, and now we're going to call another foul. And this one is actually going to go against Ellwood. It's going to go against Tyler Smiley, number 4. That's his second foul already in this first half. So the ball will go back to Rochester Rams. So just after a 13-0 run, 6 quick turnovers by Ellwood City. Backdoor cut, it's open. Nice deflection block there by Jeffcoat. Checking back in is Biondi for Smiley, who's going to sit with those fouls. Ball inbounded into the corner here. Out to the point. Taken there. Off to the corner to Godati. He can shoot it. It's up short. Ball is just going to bounce out of bounds. Nice play there by Biondi. Gino just letting it bounce, go out of bounds. So go back to the Wolverines. The sub once again here is for the Rochester Rams. I think that is number 20 that came back in, Jensen Sabert. He had the first 2 points of this game for the Rams. Pass deflected, taken there by Alver. It's up and it's good. So Adrian Alver will get in on the field goal action. Now 4 points in this one. Unfortunately, he stepped out of bounds. Is Jensen Sabert. Nice look there because he was open. The ball will go back to Wolverines. 5:51 remaining in this first half. Ball dribbled over the court here by Jones. He puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to Alver. He'll get his own rebound. Off to Jones again. This time, alley-oop scoop. It's up and good. So nice play there by Alver, getting the offensive rebound, handing it off there to Jones, who gets the 2 points. Pass goes off of the netting. Godati had the corner open with number 5, Seiget, but it goes off of the hoop. So it'll stay Wolverines now. Turnover by the Rams. 17-5 lead. Wolverines so far doing what they need to do. Get over the timeline is Jones. Hands off there to Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat will look to drive. He does, all the way to the hoop. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound goes to Lyons on the backside. Lyons will dribble. He'll pass it up here to midcourt. Kick out there to Jensen. He had the first points there. Shot is no good. Rebound goes to A.J. Smith. Smith will drive. He'll put it up. It's up and it's good. So nice move by A.J. Smith for 2. It's 19-5. I have to apologize that number 20 is Jensen Sabert. I said his name twice and it's the same individual. Ball will go out of bounds. So go back to the Wolverines, 19-5. Smiley checks back in for Keithan Jones. Wolverines JV team supporting a pretty decent bench. They got a full 10. They can basically do a hockey line sub if they wanted to, 5-on-5. It's going to be a reach-in foul against Lions. It's going to be on the floor, so that'll be the team's 3rd foul. 4:32 remaining in this first half. Ball inbounded there to Smiley. Smiley met with resistance. Hands it off there to Jeffcoat. He'll go and pass off to Alver. Nice look. It's up. Bounces around. It falls. Nice stuff there from the Wolverines Alvear now with 6 points in this one. Pass off the lines. Look at that backdoor cut. It's there, but it's going to be tipped around, stolen there, taken by Smiley. Smiley looking up. Like the looks of Smiley, just looking for somebody to outlet to for a quick hoop. Picks up his dribble, passes over to Jeffcoat in the corner, and I think we're going to get a timeout. Yes, we are. We're going to get a 30-second timeout taken there by the assistant coach. And that's Ricky Roth there. That'll be the team's first timeout. Hey, folks, once again, you can check out all the action on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. You can watch some really good live action last night's game between Ellwood and Union. You can relive the action of Lucas Stanley being the 18th player for Union to go over the 1,000 points. He had 35 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 steals, a triple-double. And you can also go back and look at Aaron Lake going for 16 and 11. And then Michael Cuevas coming off the bench, nailing a bunch of three-pointers, 4 for 7 on the night. He finished with 16 off the bench. Once again, www.ecwolverines.com. So 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Everything in favor so far of Ellwood, 21-5. A good start, a 13-0 run. A 5-0 run by Rochester, now matched with an 8-0 run by Ellwood. Pass goes over to Smiley. Smiley will look to drive. Kicks over in the corner, unfortunately out of bounds as one player zigged and then zagged, and unfortunately it'll go back over to the Rochester Rams. Ball inbounded here, 3:43 remaining. First half action, 21-5. In the Ellwood City Tipoff Classic. Shot up, bounces around, no good. Rebound will go to Alvear, and he will be fouled. Folks, this Alvear kid, man, he's got size, 6'3", 6'4", and he's already got 6 rebounds, 6 points. He's looking at a double-double possible in this one. Checking back in is Biondi with 3:33 remaining. Fouls now officially 4-1. Next foul by Rochester Rams will have Ellwood shooting free throws. Keevan Jones with the ball here in the corner. Met with resistance. Bad pass there taken and stolen there by Max Lyons. Lyons looking to drive all the way to the hoop. He'll put it up. Rims around, no good. Rebound Jet Williams, and he will get fouled by Alvear. So that'll be the Wolverines' second foul in this one. Shot goes up and is no good by number 15, Jet Williams. So far he's got 3 rebounds in this one. Second free throw attempt is up. Hits the rim again, no good. Rebound will go this time to Tyler Smiley of the Wolverines. And unfortunately, it's going to be a turnover. We'll go back to the Rams here. Checking in now is number 12 for the Wolverines. That's D'Angelo Jones. So he'll check in. So neat little connection here to Jones up on the court for the Wolverines. Pass around off to Lepic. Lepic thought about it. He'll pass into the corner. Drive here by Jensen. Sabert off to Williams. Back around the horn. Lyons. This time over to Nate Mercier, and it's going to hit the leg, but it's going to be a foul. It's going to be a pushing foul on Smiley, and I think that's his third now. So he's going to quickly check out. And coming back in will be number 22, A.J. Smith for Ellwood City. Rolling clock here, 2:45 remaining. Nice pass down low to Sabert. He'll put it up. It's halfway down and out. Rebound will go to Keithan Jones. He'll pass up quickly to A.J. Smith. Jeffcoat, one extra little pass here to Jones. He'll drive to the hoop. I like this move. Oh, nice pass to D'Angelo Jones. Shot is no good, though. Nice move, though. Very nice move. Lepic with the rebound. Williams into the corner. Jensen Sabert, he'll take that shot. It's up, no good. Rebound goes to A.J. Smith. His third rebound in this one. And he'll be fouled from behind by Max Lyons. So that'll put Ellwood City into the bonus now with 5 fouls. Again, it's not a new rule, but it's fairly new to Whippeals. Just installed a couple years back now. So going to the line for the first free throw is number 22, A.J. Smith. Shot is no good. He shortchanged it. Substitutions for the Rams come back in as Saget and 24, Gaddotti. Second free throw by Smith. Up, around the rim, and it falls. It's good. It's now 22-5 in favor of Ellwood City. Nice outlet pass there. Nice backdoor cut, just no finish. Rebound will go to D'Angelo Jones. Be around the horn we go. Gaddotti down low to Williams. Unfortunately, too far out of bounds. It'll go back to Ellwood City. Alvera checks back in for Williams. Just a nice little break there. Liked what I saw from D'Angelo Jones, even getting a chance underneath the hoop, almost making that one going. And off from Jones. Off to Biondi. He's going to lose the ball, unfortunately, taken there. And it's going to be a tie-up. Actually, it's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul on Gino Biondi. Huh. Okay. I thought it was going to be a tie-up, but it's not. So that'll be the team's 4 fouls. Now, Ellwood can only foul one more time, and if they do, it'll be free throws for both these teams. The last minute 44 remaining first half. Kick over there to Lepic. He'll take that three. Looks good. It falls in. Nothing but net for number 10, Maddox Lepic, for his 3 points. First 3 points of the day. 22-8 now. Nice behind the back dribble there by Jones. Taken there in the corner, and no man's land. He's got to get it out of it, and he does. Unfortunately, it's going to be taken and stolen there by Lepic. Unfortunately, nowhere to go. Met in that backcourt there, nowhere to go passing-wise. So it'll go back to the Wolverines. A lot of turnovers in this second quarter after a fairly clean first one by Ellwood City. Inbounds taken there by Jones. Just over a minute remaining. Jones will look to drive. Kicks off to Gino Biondi. Biondi. Nice backdoor cut here. Right off to Jones again. Killing the clock a little bit. Now Jones will drive. Pass is going to be tipped around not once but twice out of bounds off the Rams. So that'll leave us with 1 minute remaining here before halftime. Wolverines got to get it in, as Coach Ricky Ross like, guys, got to get it in. Taken there by Biondi. Biondi, a little bit of a dribble issue here. He does recover. Off to Jones. Now stolen by Gaddotti. And it's just going to be passed over to Lepic. He'll put it up, and it's good for 2. So quickly, Maddox Lepic gets 5 points, back-to-back points, and it's a little bit of a spurt here, a 1-5 run by the Rams, 22-10. Jeffcoat drives. Kicks it out there to Biondi, and unfortunately, it's around the official. It's going to be another turnover. So checking now in for the Wolverines is number 30, and that's Ethan Simmons. Getting his first action of the season with 33.7 remaining in this first half. Gaddotti driving, kicks out there to Jet Williams. If he received it better, he would have shot it, but this is going to be a tie-up this time around. And the ball will actually reverse over to Ellwood City. So 25.6 remaining. Ball inbounded here, 24 seconds and rolling clock. Keith and Jones running the point here for the Wolverines. Everybody spread out wide. Jones drives, kick out here, and unfortunately Smith moved close. The pass went into the corner. And a bunch of turnovers all of a sudden in this second quarter, leaving the Rams an opportunity to get back into it. 14.1 officially. Full court pressure from Jones. He'll back off here. 10 seconds remaining. Lepic with the ball. He'll look to drive. He's got the lane, and 1. Yes, sir. It goes and 1. So that'll technically put the Rams into bonus as well now. But nonetheless, the nice move there by number 10, Maddox Lepic, for 2 and the free throw. So he can get this down to single digits after that 13-0 run by Ellwood in the first quarter. Free throws up, hits the front rim, no good. Rebounded by Alvera. Alvera will take it here. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And he'll be fouled from behind, and that's going to be 2 free throws with 2.7 remaining. Oh, that's tough for the Rams. So reaching foul, that's going to put Alvera to the line. He's been very active on the boards, now officially with 7 rebounds and 6 points. Looking to add to that total. Free throws up, nothing but net. That'll make the score 23-12. Second free throw, short change, rebound, Keith and Jones. He'll put it back up. It's up and good. And what a way to close out the first half for the Wolverines. That essentially is a 4-point or 3-point swing for that matter. So they'll finish with 25 in that first half. They go on a little spurt run to finish it off. The Rams scored 7 in that last segment, Ellwood 4, and that'll put us at a halftime score of 25-12. So, folks, we'll take a timeout. We'll take a little bit of a break, and we'll talk about some upcoming events for Ellwood City's winter sports. We'll take a timeout. It's halftime. The JV matchup, Ellwood City 25, Rochester Rams 12. All right, folks, welcome back here to Lincoln High School Big Gym. Halftime of this JV matchup, 25-12. It's been a game of runs, and no, not that kind, not the runs that you can get from Turkey. We don't want to talk about that. Runs to start this game. Ellwood City starts off on a 13-0 run, matched by the Rams, a 5-0 run, then an 8-0 run by the Wolverines, and then a 4-7 run to finish out are the Rams. They kind of closed the gap here down to 13, 25-12. Ellwood City had 0 turnovers in that first quarter. And then, unfortunately, the Rams defense kind of came alive. And unfortunately, the Wolverines were kind of shooting themselves in their own foot there. There was a segment of 6 turnovers in a row by Ellwood City. And that will flip the script now. Again, 25-12. Things all aside, Ellwood came out pretty good looking across the board. Points-wise, Alver is kind of leading the charge. He's got officially 7 points and 7 rebounds for the Wolverines. On the flip side, Maddox Lepic, he went on a little bit of a run. He had a 3-pointer fall and then 2 back-to-back 2-pointers. He's got 7 for the Rams. So back underway. Rams with the ball here first. Drive there by Gaddotti and up, and it's good. A nice move there by Gaddotti. Assist from Lepic. So that'll get Gaddotti up on the board now with 2 points. Kind of a full or half-court pressure here by the Rams, looking to get the ball out of bounds, and quickly, just like that, the Wolverines have to use one of their early timeouts of this second half, as Smiley got trapped into the corner. So again, folks, this is the Tipoff Classic for Ellwood City, the last game of the day, and the tournament will be at 5 o'clock or right after this one. Ellwood City Varsity will be taking on Rochester's varsity team. Both teams looking to bounce back from their opening loss. And we do have a stat, and thanks to the viewers, Mr. Anthony Roth, listening to our event last night, it has been just a couple of years, not a full 2000 since the last tip-off. Ellwood City actually hosted the tip-off 2015 and 2016 era. So during that winter break, 2015-16 season is the last time that actually had a tip-off classic here. So just about 8 years ago, they had a tip-off here. So unfortunately, the stat books had to be looked back up by Ellwood City Sports. So it has been a little bit. It's been 8 years, but nonetheless, a great venue, a great opportunity here for Ellwood City to kind of show off some things at the Tip-Off Classic. So ball's back in play here for Ellwood City, up 11. Kick off to Biondi for 3. It looks good, just short. Gets his own rebound. Kick out to Jones. Jones for 3 this time. It's up and good for 3. Keith and Jones. And the barrage is on for the Wolverines. Pass tipped, taken there by Williams. Out to Gaddotti now for 3. No good rebound for Alver, his 8th on the night. Just under 6 minutes remaining in this third quarter, 28-14 for the Wolverines. Nice pass over to Alver, but it's going to be over the back foul here. Foul's going to be on number 5, Braden Seiget, up over the back. It's going to be on the floor, so it'll be inbounding for Ellwood City. Inbounding is Jeffcoat, looking for Alver. He gets into Alver. He'll back out and reset here in the corner off to Jeffcoat. He'll dribble out of the corner, reset here to Smiley now. Smiley met by Lepic. He'll get around the first wave, off to Alver. Nice look, nice pass by Smiley, and a good finish by Alver, who's now got officially 9 points, 8 rebounds. 30-14 in favor of the Wolverines. Backdoor cut here by Gaddotti. Met with resistance, taken there by Biondi. He stays alive, and that's going to be a nice steal and turnover for Gino Biondi. Pass there, unfortunately, by Jeffcoat. Not ill-advised pass. It's going to transition to offense here, up and good. Nice bucket by number 20. That's Jensen Saber for his 4th point. Nice pass by Gaddotti as well. Five minutes remaining, almost trapped in the backcourt. They get it off. Jones in the corner. Will dribble around. Dribbles out of the corner. Floater's up, no good. Rebound will go to number 5, Braden Seiget. He'll rebound. Outlets to Gaddotti. Now all the way up to Sabert. Sabert, oh, the drive was there off the leg of Smiley. He'll pass up to Jones. Jones looking just get out of that corner. He does. Extra pass to Alver. It's up and it's good. tic-tac-toe are the Wolverines. Alver now in double figures for the Wolverines. 11 points, 8 rebounds. Wolverines doubled up the Rams. Pass ill-advised, almost thrown away. Gadati in the corner here. Smiley, drive, and I think we're going to get a floor foul. And that's going to be on Smiley, and that's tough because that, I think, is his 4th now. So A.J. Smith will come in for Tyler Smiley. They're going to say it was on the floor. So that's the team's first foul as well. Pass in the corner, in rhythm to Lepic. It's good. Number 10, Maddox Lepic for 3. He's now got 10 points for the Rams. Nice look by Biondi down the court here to Jeffcoat. Off to Alver, back around the horn. Biondi, Jeffcoat again. Why not? Alver, a good look, but unfortunately tipped and taken there and stolen by Gadati. He outlets to Seibert. Seibert puts it up. It's no good. I think we're going to get caught with the foul is Jones. So that'll be the second foul on the Wolverines in this quarter. They'll say it was in the act of shooting, so going to the line for 2 is number 20, Jensen Seibert. First free throw attempt is up. Hits the backboard, no good. Free throws for both teams kind of not been pretty so far in this early game. Again, both these teams, the first JV matchup of their seasons. Second free throw is good by Seibert. Pass over to Jones. Outlets up to Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat, he'll take that 3. Why not? It's up and it's good for 3. Nice shot there by number 13. That's Adam Jeffcoat. He's now got 8 points for the Wolverines. Shot now by Seibert. No good. Rebound's going to be taken in the corner there by Alver. Passes out to Jones. Alver now with 9 rebounds. Up there to Biondi. Biondi will hand it off to Jones in rhythm. Goes all the way to the hoop. Why not? Puts it up and it's good. Nice rhythm offense here by the Wolverines. Now Jones officially with 11 points as well. 2 Wolverines in double figures. A lot of offense for Ellwood across the board. Shot up good, no good. My apologies. Rebound there by number 10, Lepic, no good. Rebound taken by Alver, so he now officially has a double-double. Pass over to Biondi. 2:51 remaining in the third quarter. Looks to drive all the way to the hoop. I like the move. Nice aggression. He'll get fouled, though. The foul will go against, I believe, number 5, Braden Seiget. That'll be the team second, and the active shooting was Biondi. So 2:47 officially. First free throw is up. Nothing but net. Makes the score now 38-20. That's the first points for Biondi tonight. So he gets in on the scoring action. Second free throw. Up a little bit too hard this time. Rebound will go to number 20, Jensen Seibert. Behind the door, behind the back pass, dribble, drive there by Lepic. He'll pass out of the corner. This time to number 11. We'll have to get a new number there. Taken by A.J. Smith. On the steal all the way to the hoop. He will be fouled, and whew, that could have been worse. So it'll just be a shooting foul. I'll be on number 15, Jet Williams. Number 11 for the Rams is Arian Miller. First free throw is up and is good by Smith. Second free throw is good, and just like that, the Wolverines doubled up the Rams, now 40-20. Smith with 5. Quick outlet here. Shot goes up. Bending, no good. Rebound will go to Alver. He's now got 11 rebounds, 11 points. Biondi, pass over to Jones. Jones looking to drive on Williams. He does. Unfortunately, passes into a three-man territory taken there by Sabert. Sabert, pass there, tip, taken and put up there, and it's good by number 11, Arian Miller, for his first 2 points of the 2024 campaign. Drive by Biondi. Needs a little bit of rotation. Here comes Jones. Jones looking in the corner, no doubt. There it is, but stolen there by Sabert. Sabert, one-man wrecking crew. He'll put it up. It's no good. Rebound goes to Biondi. They're letting him play a little bit. That pass, unfortunately, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wolverines. So subbing back in is Smiley. They'll give Alvera a little breather before the start of the fourth quarter here. And a second sub. Oh, we're going to let it roll. So the clock should be rolling. Clock is not rolling. Drive there by Jeffcoat. It's up, no good. Rebound there by Lepic. Lepic outlets. Taken there and stolen by Biondi. Biondi now. Outlets there to Jeffcoat. He'll put the right-hand hook up. It's good by Jeffcoat. He's now into double figures. He's got 10. Wolverines 11, 11, 10. Alver, Jones, and Jeffcoat. Lepic over to Williams. 42-22. Wolverines in favor in this one, a JV matchup. Back over to Williams once again. 1 minute officially remaining here in the third quarter. Drive by Lepic. He's got the lane. That's a smart move, though. And tough foul, but it'll be a foul on the floor by the Wolverines. That'll be the team's third. So both teams with 3 fouls here. A couple substitutions here for the Wolverines. That'll be number 32. That's Elijah Kincaid. So Kincaid will make his first action and come back in as Gaddotti, number 24 for the Rams. Yeah, just confirming it was definitely on the floor. They're going to say it was on the floor foul. Don't blame the Rochester Rams, trying to see if they could change that real quick. Don't blame them. Inbounding. Gaddotti left wide open. It's up, no good. Backside rebound goes to Biondi. He's now got 4, and there will be a floor foul against the Rams. That's the team's 4th with 51.5 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Ball is inbounded here to Keithan Jones. Has to be careful about his dribble there. Gets a screen there from Tyler Smiley. Back over to Smiley, left open for 3. Hits the front rim, no good. Rebound, good rebound by Smith, and he is going to be fouled. So that's Smith's 4th rebound. He's got 5 points, and he'll go back to the line. Wolverines are in the bonus now, 42-22. First free throw's up. Hits the front rim, rolls through. It's good. Subbing back in is Simmons, number 34, Biondi. About 38 seconds left in his third quarter. Second free throw. Hits front rim again. This time no good. Rebound goes to Jet Williams. Williams off to Gaddotti. Gaddotti will look to drive. Met with some resistance there, and unfortunately, it's going to be a reach-in foul against the Wolverines. Number 24, Keithan Jones. So they'll reset here off to the side. Inbounding will be number 10, Maddox Lepic. Gets it off to Gaddotti. 28 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Looking for the double pick here. Gaddotti, backdoor cut, tipped around, and it's going to go off the foot of number 20, Jensen Saber, and out of bounds. And the ball will go back to the Wolverines, who've been in a clinic. They've outscored the Rams in this quarter, officially 18-10 so far. 14 seconds remaining at the timeline here. Keithan Jones off to Smiley, unfortunately too far in front. It's going to be taken there. There's going to be a foul. And that'll be the 5th foul on the Wolverines, so that'll put the Rochester Ram to the line. That's going to be, I think, Nate Mercier as the glasses come off for Kincaid. He picks him up. He looks okay. Tough little hit there. Little collision. So officially 8.8 remaining. To the line for 2 is number 0, Nate Mercier. First free throw hits the side of the rim, no good. Second free throw this time. It's through. That'll make the score 43-23. 8.8 inbounds here. Hand back over to Jones. Jones will look to drive. He does. Met with resistance. 4 seconds into the corner. It's going to be stolen. Taken there. Tipped around. Shot is no good. So at the end of the third quarter, it's 43-23 in favor of Ellwood City. We'll take a timeout, folks. We'll set you up for the fourth quarter action JV matchup here. Wolverines by 20. All right, folks, welcome back into the big gym here. JV matchup. Once again, you can check us out on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the whole works, as it is Turkey weekend here. Thanksgiving festivities still in play. A lot of things to be had. A lot of things got to be determined. We're loving enjoying the basketball season. Tipping off here at Ellwood City. Stolen there, taken by the Rams. Shot is up, no good. Rebound will go to Alver this time after the first attempt was no good, second as well. Jones on the other side, 93-foot game being played here. The bucket is good by Keith and Jones. He's now leading the Wolverines officially with 13. Shot there, up and good. Nice move there by number 20, Jensen Sabert. He's come off the bench and has done pretty well. He's got 7 for the Rams. Gino Biondi behind the back door. Shot is up and good. Woo-hoo! Looking pretty. A nice shot there by number 15, Gino Biondi. He's got 3, and he comes up the court just a little bit of swagger there. Spin move, Lepic. He puts it up. No good. Rebound there goes to Keith and Jones. Keith and Jones got 5 rebounds, and he will be fouled on the sideline there. Foul's, I think, going to go on number 10, Maddox Lepic for the Rams. Ball inbounded to the Wolverines. Tyler Smiley, he's got to be careful because I think he's got 4 fouls. Bondi, back over to Smiley, left open, take that shot. Ooh, he thought about it. Off to Jones. Jones driving all the way to the hoop. Nice backdoor cut there. Nice screen, nice setup there for Keith and Jones. He's now got 15 for the Wolverines. Pass up here to Jet Williams. Williams driving down the line. Got to be careful. He puts up the runner. It's no good. Rebound Alver. He's got 13 or so rebounds. Pass tipped. Saved by Sabert to Gaddotti. This should be up and nice bucket there for Gaddotti. Give credit there, though, to Jeff Coate, just kind of letting that one run through. 5 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter action. All Wolverines up 22. Pass over to Smiley. Smiley thinks about it. He does. Puts it up for 3. Nice shot there by number 4, Tyler Smiley. It's been a little bit, but he's now got 7 as well. Gaddotti looking to drive. Bounce pass kept alive around the horn. Back to Gaddotti. He'll look to drive. Euro step shot. It's up. No good. Rebound goes to Jeff Coate. He's now got 4 rebounds. Jeff Coate coming up through the lane here. Pass off to Alver. Nice look, but unfortunately, it's like playing hot potato. It was actually tipped, though. So they're going to say it's going to stay with Ellwood. Wholesale changes here. Alver, Biondi, Jeff Coate, A.J. Smith, and D'Angelo Jones are the 5 on the court. Ball inbounded here to Biondi. Thought about it. He'll look to drive. Kick out to Jeff Coate for 3. Bank is no good. Rebound goes to number 10. That is Lepic. Lepic all the way to Sabert, no good. Rebound to Jones. I knew I was going to say it at some point. Jeffcoat with the ball behind the back. Dribble. The dribbles are alive. He's got to be careful, though. He's going to get fouled. I think it's going to be all offensive. Yep, good call. Jeffcoat unfortunately took the hand and went right to the neck of Sabert. So that'll be an offensive foul against the Wolverines. Pass over to Williams, thought about it. Pass there taken by A.J. Smith. He's got the lane all the way to the hoop. Left-hander, it's up, no good. You got to be kidding me. A little too hard, unfortunately. Rebound goes to Sabert. He'll outlet to a chair. The Ellwood City chair received it, but he gets knocked out, and the bench just becomes a little bit smaller and shorter for the Rams. That was intended for the chair. It was a good pass. Biondi with the ball, looking to drive. No man there. Back over to Smith. Back to Biondi. Nice look here for three. A little too hard. Rebound tipped around, taken by Alver. He'll put it up, and it's good. It helps, folks, to have a little bit of size. Give credit to Alver. He's got a bunch of rebounds. I think that's 14 and 13 points. A double-double for Alver. Around the horn here. Mercier will hold on to it. Back over to Lepic. 3:16 remaining, and I think we're going to get a timeout. Yeah, we're going to get a timeout by the Rams here. So that'll be a 30-second timeout taken by Rochester. Hey, folks, once again, check us out on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. We do have rally towels. Now, this is part of the job. You're going to have to come talk to us for rally towels, but obviously if we're streaming the game, please do not come and talk to us until the game's over. We'll be having rally towels here throughout the season. We'll have a couple inside the gym. We'll have some outside and stored ready to go, but $10 will get you a rally towel for the Wolverines Winter Sports. We'll be selling them here. Just come talk to us, talk to Thad or myself, and we'll hook you up with some rally towels. So out of the timeout, 3:14 remaining here. Inbounding is the Rams. Off there to Sabert. He'll look to drive. It's on the floor. There's a nice scoop and score there by Sabert, but it was on the floor. So that'll be the team's second foul against Ellwood with 3:11 remaining in this fourth quarter. Pass over here, around the horn here, off to Mercier. He'll drive, and that's going to be another hand foul. I think that one's on Jeffcoat, so quickly back-to-back fouls against the Wolverines. It's inbounding is Jet Williams off the Mercier. Shot is no good. It's going to be tipped and taken there by the offense, number 11, Arian Miller. Sabert off the Mercier. He thought about it. And it's going to be taken by Biondi. So a steal by Biondi. He'll set up the offense for the Wolverines, although they're being told, let's go. Biondi will drive all the way to the hoop. Why not? The runner's no good. Oh, good opportunity. It's going to be taken there by Jet Williams. I like it. But quickly stolen back off to Alver, and oh, that's a little bit sloppy. A little bit sloppy there for the Wolverines. No harm, no foul. We'll just move on. Rams with the ball here. 2:30 remaining in the game. Shot there from three by number 50 is no good. Rebound will go to A.J. Smith. Smith outlets here, and I think we're going to get a running floor foul here. Yes, we are, against the Rams. So substitutions here. 10, Lepic. Maddox Lepic comes back in. Number 32, Kincaid comes in. And number 30, Ethan Simmons for the Wolverines. Ball taken there by Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat turns around, passes out there to Simmons. Simmons over to Kincaid, looking to drive back door, and he's going to be fouled on the backside, so that'll be the third foul against the Rams now. So we had two early fouls in the quarter, and now quickly two apiece. D'Angelo Jones will come back in. And in fact, we're going to have a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout by the Wolverines. So we'll take a timeout with them. 2:09 remaining. Wolverines doubled up the Rams to 54-27. All right, folks, welcome back here out of that timeout by the Wolverines, that full timeout. Nice bounce, inbounds play there. A.J. Smith to Biondi for 2. So Biondi gets a couple points. He's now up to 5. Shot from 3. No good by Lepic. It's going to be rebounded. Unfortunately, 2 men for the Wolverines battling for it. And they'll stay with the Rams. Ball inbounded here. Drive by Lepid. Taken there. Outlet there all the way up the court. It's going to be a turnover taken by Biondi. Biondi with now the ball back here. Minute 22 remaining. Biondi outlets there to Simmons. Simmons is going to look back out to Biondi. Now over to Kincaid. Kincaid, deep shot for 2. It's up no good. Rebound by Simmons. Going to look for the putback. He shoots it. It's up and it's good. And folks, if you were here, you would have heard assistant coach Ricky Roth, just shoot it. He shoots it, and it's good, 58-27. Williams from 3. Wow, nice shot by Jet Williams. It's good. They needed that. And that's actually his first points of the game. 3-pointer by Williams, good, 58-30. Rolling clock here, 40 seconds remaining. Biondi with the dribble. Looking to drive. He does. He puts the runner up. No good. Backside rebound. Going to be tipped. Taken by A.J. Smith. Smith off to Simmons for 3. Oh, the bank was almost there. Rebound goes, be tipped around. It's going to be a foul on the floor. That would have brought the house down if that was good. Wow. So we got a rolling clock here the last couple seconds. Down to 10 seconds remaining now. 5 seconds into the corner. Williams for 3 again. No good. Rebound going to be taken in the corner and taken by Simmons. And that will be officially the final score, folks, here for the JV matchup. Ellwood City defeats the Rochester Rams 58-30. They led throughout the entire game after a 13-0 run and an 8-0 run. The Wolverines close it out. They go and outscore the Rams in the second half 33-18 to pick up the first victory on the season. So the JV team improves to 1-0 on the season. The Rochester Rams JV, unfortunately, that's their first loss, first game of the season. So, folks, we'll take a little bit of time out here. 5 o'clock is the official time for the tip-off. That may be bumped up just a slight bit. We'll see. They're going to put 25 minutes up there. So they're going to officially make this one 5 o'clock. So 5 o'clock at the top of the hour will be the Varsity Ellwood City Wolverines taking on the Varsity Rochester Rams. So take a break from the action here, folks. Take a little bit of break. Same link as normal. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back at the top of the hour. Stay with us, folks. Final score, JV 58-30 in favor of Ellwood City. Hi there, Ellwood City fans, Rochester Rams fans. Welcome into Lincoln High School Big Gym. It's your Ellwood City Varsity Wolverines taking on the Varsity Rochester Rams from just down in the valley. A little trip up the route here, 65 up into Ellwood City area, about 2 minutes away from Tipoff. Brad Windhorst alongside Dave Windhorst. We're calling this today's game for Ellwood City Sports. It's the Ellwood City Tipoff Classic, renewed just 8 years ago. They hosted several teams, 4 teams, actually 8 teams for that matter. Several games being played back in the 2015-16 year, but renewed once again, the Ellwood City Tip-Off Classic. We saw some really good games last night. Ellwood City, unfortunately, a 6-point loss there to Union. Blackhawk blew out these Rochester Rams 67-34. Today, it's now flipped. The Blackhawk Cougars get defeated by Union in a thriller, a double overtime 91-86 game. The JV matchup for Ellwood City went in their favor. They won pretty handedly, doubling up the Rams. And now we have the varsity matchup. The Rochester Rams coming to play 0-1 off of that loss last night. And the Wolverines, same thing, 0-1 on the season, the second game for both teams. Last year, Rochester Rams were 17-9 in the 1A Section 1 matchup, lost in the semifinals of Whippeals in the first round of state's playoffs. For the flip side, Ellwood City 18-10, made some runs there in the Whippeal playoffs and, well, the states as well. Starting lineups for the Rochester Rams, visiting Rams. Number 2, Jace Garuccio. Number 1, Kyrell Lappick. Number 3, Max Lyons. Number 12, Bobby George. And finally, number 4, Javin Hemmer. So again, Sheldon Keaton is the head coach. And that Rams team last year, 17-9, actually won the Section 1A1 against Union. Union finished one game behind them at 8-2. Lost in semifinals in the first round of states. On the flip side, the Wolverines starting us off will be the sophomore guard, 5'7", number 2, Caleb Cervic. Number 20, the junior freshman, 5'9", Jackson Kerr. The junior forward, 6'2", Aaron Lake. Number 3, coming in with 269 points on his illustrious career. Number 1, the senior guard, 5'9", Chucky Schweinsberg. And finally, senior guard, 6 foot, number 5, Chris Miley, who comes into play with 297 points in his career. Head coach is Dan Bradley with an 18-11 overall record in his career here at Ellwood City. 148 wins, definitely up in that list overall as a coach. Assistant coach is Ricky Roth. He's got a win in his card as well a couple years back with the Steve Antuano era there. So once again, it's turkey season, folks. We're ready to go here. Both teams coming out onto the court here. Rochester Rams in the dark blue and Ellwood City in the home whites as we are about ready to go here from Lincoln High School Big Gym. 8 minutes up on the board. Lake and number 4 tip it off. They'll be taken there by the Wolverines. Number 20, Jackson Kerr to the hoop. It's good. An early 2 points in favor of the Wolverines. Right off the tip. Gotta like that from Jackson Kerr. Again, starting lineup, Javin Hemmer here with the ball. Almost stolen, taken there, passing to the corner. Max Lyons for 3. It's up, no good. It's going to be taken there offensively by Kyrell Lappick on the offensive rebound. Ball shuffled around here. Early going, first minute action here. 2-0 lead for the Wolverines. Backdoor cut goes right to number 5, Chris Miley with the steal. He'll look to drive. Brings it up here, back over to Smiley. He'll drive to the hoop. It's up, rolls around, no good. Rebound will go to number 4, Hemmer. Ball taken there, quickly passed around, then stolen once again, this time by Chris Smiley again. He's got 2 quick steals. Smiley looks out, pass over to Jackson Kerr, who drives all the way to the hoop. Why not? Shot's no good. It's going to be taken, rebound, and then we're going to get our first foul. It's rebound goes to number 2, Garuccio, and the foul's going to go on, I believe, number 2 as well. It's going to go on Caleb Cervic. So that'll be his first foul of the game. I think that's what we're going to call it. And I think the foul was on number 2, as the one official did not come over and announce it. So just a little communication there. And that's what they're trying to confirm here. It wasn't an actual foul. Because that's what's key. So, yeah. Okay, so the foul was on number 2, Caleb Cervix. That's the team's first as we are back underway here. 6:52 and counting. Rams get it across the board. Up to the point, here's Hemmer. Now over to number 3, Lyons. Lyons will look to drive. He does. All the way to the hoop. Kind of stripped there. Taken by number 12. Turnaround shot is no good. Rebound will go to Cervix, and then there's a foul defensively as well. Again, not sure who the... Okay, so the foul is on Garuccio. That's number 2. So that's the team's first. So both teams with 1 foul in this early going. Kick out the Kerr for 3. It's up. No good. Backside rebound. It's going to go back over to the Rams. So Jackson Kerr being a little bit busy here in this first quarter action. 2-0 lead in favor of the Wolverines. Again, Wolverines at the 3A level. Rochester Rams 1A last year. They bump up like Union to 2A now. 2A Section 4 officially. Pass out here to the point. Number 2, Jace Garuccio. He'll drive, kick out the lines. Now back over to Hemmer. He'll give a screen. Hemmer met with resistance. Nice deflection by Lake. There'll be a scramble, and it goes out of bounds. And I think it's going to go to the Wolverines. So a turnover there by the Rams, and so far they've had 3 possessions, 3 turnovers. Sorry, 4 possessions, 3 turnovers. Taken by Cervix, gets the screen from Lake. Backdoor cut was not there just yet. Jackson down low to Lake. This time around, it's up. It's no good, but he will be fouled. So a nice entry pass there by Jackson Kerr. Noticing that Aaron Lake had the position, and folks, if you've not met Aaron Lake, I mean, he's got size, and he's got length, and he is the meat of this lineup. You do not muscle him around. First free throw. Up and a little bit short, no good. Second free throw attempt. This time hits the rim, no good again. It's going to be taken by Hemmer. They'll quickly come down the court. Met with resistance. Pass there, tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds off of number 4, Hemmer. So again, 5 possessions, 4 turnovers, and a missed opportunity by the Rams again. Full court pressure, nothing too hefty. Backed off, Jackson off the Lake. It's up, it's good. That's how you break the press, folks. Nice pass between the wickets for Cervix, and Kerr gets the assist officially. Brought up here, handed off to Hemmer. One of the taller individuals up at the top, and they're going to be a travel. The 3rd turnover by Hemmer and the 5th overall by the Rams, and that will actually force a timeout. So timeout taken by the Rams, just 30 seconds on this one. Hey, folks, once again, welcome to Lincoln High School Big Gym. It's winter sports season. We had a fall sports in review wrap-up last night. You can check it out on our website, our W Zone blog. A great write-up of fall sports who went 57-41 and saw 4 teams make the playoff run between Ellwood City Cross Country, boys golf, the football team, as well as girls volleyball, and in fact, girls tennis with an upset over Central Valley made playoffs as well. So basically 4/5 teams making postseason runs. That's pretty darn good for the Wolverines fall sports. All right, so back out of that quick timeout by the Rams. Wolverines ball here, up 4-0 early, first quarter. Drive by Cervix, met with resistance, almost lost it, gets it back. Gets out of the corner, and he'll reset with Smiley. Smiley will look to drive. He does. The lefty puts it up. It's good. That's the benefit of being left-handed, folks. A nice move by Chris Smiley. 6-0 lead here for the Wolverines. Out of the corner to Hemmer. Hemmer, far side to Max Lyons. He'll reset, and it's almost taken by Jackson Kerr. Lyons for 3. It's up, and it's good. Nothing but net. A nice shot by Lyons. It's good for him to see that go through the hoop. Assisted by Hemmer. 6-3 lead here for the Wolverines. Chucky Swinesburg gets over to Cervic. He'll cross the line. Off to Smiley. Smiley will look to drive. Left open. Kicks out once again. Aaron Lake for three. Oh, my, folks. Aaron Lake for three. And I tell you what, I don't want to jinx it, but it's early going here. Aaron Lake, 2 for 2 on the season from the three-point line. Wow. 9-3 lead. Chucky Swinesburg, good defense. He'll actually get the ball. No call here. Surprised there's no foul. It's going to go out of bounds. So Chucky gets the steal. At least he'll get another opportunity on offense here. It's a bunch of turnovers by the Rams. Have Ellwood City out with the early lead. Check-in will be number 24. That's Godotti. We saw him in the JV game. He's going to check in for Garuccio. So an early 9-3 lead for Ellwood City. Ball quickly inbounded there to Lake. Shot's no good. Will get his own rebound. Put back this time is good. Nice stuff from Aaron Lake to clean it up. And he's now officially sitting there with 7 points for the Wolverines. Dribble there, stolen by Chris Smiley. Once again on the action. Outlook there, and then Caleb Cervic will be fouled in the act of shooting, so that'll be shooting free throws for number 2, Caleb Cervic. Foul's going to be on number 1, Kyrell Lapik. That's his first, team's 3rd foul. First free throw a little too hard there by Cervic. So far, Ellwood City 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Checking in now will be number 10, and that is Maddox Lapik. We saw him in the JV game. Second free throw is up and good this time. 12-3 lead for the Wolverines. Ellwood City full court pressure here. It's going to be tipped and stolen there by Cervic. He lays it up to Lake. It's up and it's good. Aaron Lake assisted by Cervic, who also gets the steal and the turnover. Wolverines almost get a turnover again. Nice look there. Shot no good. It's going to be tipped around, taken by Hemmer. This time he'll look to move. He does. He puts it up. No good. Rebound there by Aaron Lake. And unfortunately, there's going to be another foul, and this time once again by the Rams. That foul's on line, so that puts all 4 starters for the Rams with a foul apiece. And more subs coming in. Number 5, Saiget, comes in now for the Rams. Keithan Jones checks in for, and Cuevas. So Keithan Jones checks in and Cuevas for Wolverines. Shot there by Cervic is no good. It's going to be taken there by Godotti. He'll look to drive out of it. He gets the ball back. Hands it off to Lapik. Lapik met there quickly with resistance. Off to number 12, George. Back out to Godotti. 2:53. He'll drive. Pass there taken and stolen there by Aaron Lake. Nice steal by Lake. Outlet pass up here. It's up and good. Jackson Kerr for 2. Assisted by Michael Cuevas. So again, turnovers aplenty for Rochester Rams. It's now 16-3 Ellwood City. Godotti taken there, stolen by Lake again. The steals are out there, and it's no good. Rebound tipped around. It's going to go out of bounds, unfortunately, off of the Wolverines. But I tell you what, folks, the hustle play is there for the Wolverines. So a little bit of a breather in the action, shall we say, as Kyrell Lapik comes back in. 2:22 remaining. 16-3 lead here for Ellwood City. Rochester with the ball here, driving. Good defensive play here by the Wolverines. Pass over to Maddox Lapik, and he is going to be hand-checked, fouled there by number 20, Jackson Kerr. So Jackson Kerr and Cervic will check out. Coming back in is Schweinsberg and Smiley, Chris Smiley. So 2:09, 16-3 lead here by Ellwood. A good start to this one once again. Backdoor cut, there it is to Kyrell Lapik. And unfortunately, he walks, so that's going to be another turnover. The Rams so far, keeping count of this, they've got 10 turnovers in this first quarter already. Cuevas will inbound it to Smiley. Getting the directions here from head coach Dan Bradley. Smiley, lefty, passes off to Cuevas. He had the hot hand, 4 for 7 for 3 last night, but unfortunately too many steps there by Chris Smiley. They're going to call that quick and fast and early at the high school level. So that is the first turnover by the Wolverines, a 10-to-1 ratio in favor of Ellwood. Just their first turnover in this game. Garuccio, good defense by Keithan Jones. Tipped pass there. It's going to be taken by Smiley all the way to the hoop. It's up, no good. Rebound tipped in there by Aaron Lake. And some offense for defense here going on for the Wolverines. Chris Smiley now with 4 steals. Good defense again. Cuevas there. Now checked in was number 20, Sabert. Sabert with the ball. He'll hand it off to number 2. Shots up, no good by Garuccio. It's going to be rebounded and taken there by Smiley. Smiley with the ball here, left-handed. Off to Jones, left open. He'll drive. Drives to the hoop, kicks it out to Chucky. The Wolverines will reset here with Cuevas and Smiley at the point. Under a minute remaining. Smiley drives, why not? He'll put up the runner. It's going to be tipped and blocked there by number 1, Kyrell with the block. It's going to be taken into the corner, shot for 3. It's up, no good. It's going to be tipped around, taken there by Cuevas. Cuevas with the defensive rebound for the Wolverines. And we'll see if they elect to hold, and they kind of are going to hold here. 30 seconds remaining, first quarter. Chucky comes over, and ball's going to be tipped off of the leg of Smiley. It goes out of bounds, and head coach Dan Bradley doesn't like that. Tyler Smiley will check in. He'll give Aaron Lake a little bit of a breather here before the end of the quarter. Number 4 checks back in for the Rochester Rams, Javen Hemmer. As Rams held right now to just 3 points. 1 3-pointer by Max Lyons. Hemmer, backdoor is open. It's going to be tipped and it's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be another turnover by the Rochester Rams. Mark them up, folks. 14 turnovers to 2. Caleb Cervic will check back in real quick. 18 seconds remaining. Ball inbounded here. Cervic gets it across the timeline with 12 seconds remaining. He'll look to drive to the left side. Layup is up. No good. Rebound will go in favor of number 20. Outlets. Pass stolen there and taken by Chris Smiley. Shot by Chucky is no good at the end of the first quarter horn. So Chris Smiley with 5 steals. Aaron Lake leading the charge here, 2, 4, 6, 8. He's got 11 points already, I believe, in this first quarter. So we'll take a timeout, folks. It's 18-3 in favor of Ellwood City. 15-point lead going into quarter number 2. All right, folks, welcome back here. Second quarter action officially underway here. Rochester Rams will get the ball first. A good first quarter action there for the Wolverines. Aaron Lake led the charge with 11 of the 18. 18-3 lead. Shot here is halfway down and out, rebounded by Cervic. So that one almost went there. Shot was no good there by number 10, Maddox Lepic. Although turnover by the Wolverines, taken backward. Shot is no good. Hemmer with the rebound. Putback is no good. Now it's going to be taken there one more time. Shot no good, but a foul against the Wolverines. So the rebounds kind of going in favor of the Rochester Rams here just a little bit. So going to the line for the first free throw. A little too hard by Garuccio. It's no good. That foul was on Cervic, his second foul for the Wolverines. So far, teams combined 1 for 5, 1 for 6 at the free throw line. Rebound will go to Aaron Lake, now with 4 rebounds to go with those 11 points. Pass over to Lake, left wide open. He'll drive, why not? Puts up a little too hard, unfortunately. Rebound will go to Hemmer. Hemmer will outlet here. Off to number 5, tipped around, taken there by Sabert. Sabert shot up, no good. Taken by Hemmer on the backside. Holds, pass over to number 20 once again. Looks over, pass into the corner. Layup up there, no good. Rebounded by Chucky Schweinsberg. So the shot's just not falling for the Rams, and there's going to be a foul here against Rochester. That foul's on number 2, Jace Garuccio. That's his second, team's first of the period. So Cuevas checks back in. He had the hot hand again, folks. 4 for 7 from three-point line. He had 16 points off the bench for Ellwood. Chucky, shot, short-changed it, was Chucky, but offensive rebound there by the smallest kid on the court, Cervic. Into the corner. Cuevas back out. Unfortunately, he lifted his pivot foot. Yeah, his 1 foot did lift. And that'll be another turnover by the Wolverines, their 4th now in the game. So, back to the Rams, who are stuck on 1 field goal by Max Lyons from 3. Drive here, pass over into the corner, a little bit too hard. Again, another turnover by the Rams. They're up there, folks. The turnovers continue to mount for Rochester. Cervic gets across timeline here. 6:10 remaining in the second quarter. Met there with resistance. Cuevas thought about it. Back over to Cervic for 3. It's up. It's good, but they're going to call a travel on Cervic, and I don't believe that's correct. I thought he was set. You can move 2 feet, but they're going to call another turnover on the Wolverines. That's now the 5th turnover, so all of a sudden both teams turning the ball back and forth. Six minutes remaining before halftime. 18-3 lead for the Wolverines. Nobody has scored yet. Cuevas with the steal. He's going to take the ball all the way. Passes off the Lake. It's up and it's good. Aaron Lake with the bucket, and some good stuff here going on from the Wolverines, turning the Rams over. It's now 20-3. Pass stolen by Cuevas again. He'll look to drive this time. He puts it up. It will fall. Nice play by Michael Cuevas. He gets in the scoring action, and timeout taken by the Rochester Rams. So the turnovers continuing to mount up for the Rams. We'll take a timeout with them. 5:30 remaining first half. It's 22-3 Ellwood City. All right, folks, welcome back into the big gym here Rochester Rams so far 1 for 12 from the field goal line area on the courts. On the flip side, Ellwood City, they have made 10 field goals. That's the difference so far in this one. It's 22-3 in favor of Ellwood. Aaron Lake, 13 points now with 4 rebounds, looking to possibly go back-to-back nights with double-doubles. We'll have to see how that one plays out. Rams with the ball here, taken by number 20, Saber. We saw him in the JV game, pass over. Shot there from the elbow. It bounces around. It finally falls. Good shot by George. The bank is open, assisted by Garuccio. And the Rams sit into their full court pressure. Nice pass over there to Cervic into the corner. Kerr for 3. Hits no good. Rebound goes to Cervic again. He'll put it up. It's up. It's good. Wow. Once again, Cervic getting in the action. He's got 4 rebounds now. Some good stuff coming from the Wolverines. Drive there, kick over to number 2. Nice look. Shot just no good. Rebound, Cervic again. Shot was no good by Garuccio. He'll pass an outlet there, tipped out of bounds by Sabert. It'll stay with the Rams. Number 3, Max Lyons will check in for Garuccio, and Chris Smiley will check in for Kerr. So both these teams, Rochester Rams kind of going with a smaller lineup. Wolverines going with one of their bigger lineups in the game. There's the tip. The tip and the putback by Aaron Lake after his shot is no good. Good stuff there from Aaron Lake. An assist goes to Smiley. Rochester Rams on offense here. Nice drive by Saber. Turnaround shot. It looks good, but halfway down, halfway out. Chris Smiley with the rebound. He'll outlet here to Lake. He'll put it up. It's good. Aaron Lake getting out and running, and it is just lights out for the Wolverines. Saber looking to drive. Pass down low to Hemmer. Nice pass. It's going to be tipped, and I think it's going to be an over back foul here on Chris Smiley. Yep, that'll be Chris Smiley's first foul. Checking back in will be Keithan Jones and number 10, Maddox Lappick. Yeah, it's a two shot foul, so he has to come back off. So it's early. Keith Jones will have to check back in for 1 free throw is Chucky. So going in line for 2 is number 4, and that's Javin Hemmer. First free throw is up, around, hits the rim, no good. So now Keith and Jones will check in for Chucky, and then number 10, Maddox Lappick, will come in for Max Lyons. Sorry, check that. That was different. My apologies. He actually checked in for another individual. Rebound there on the missed free throw goes to Cuevas. He'll get the rebound. Outlets quickly are the Wolverines. Chris Smiley will set it up here. Off to Cervic. Cervic will look to drive. Kick over to Cuevas. Thought about the 3. This time he'll drive to the hoop. He is denied by the defender there. Put back up and good this time by Cervic. So why not? It's been that kind of day for the Rochester Rams. George was what that got that block. Bucket is up and good. Good bucket there by the Rams. So that'll make the score now 30-7. Shot there by Chris Smiley, no good. Tipped around, taken there by Max Lappick. Lappick and turnover there, taken there by Cervic. And back out to the corner. Lake drives to the hoop. He'll put it up. It's good. Nice move by Aaron Lake, assisted by Smiley. So everything going in favor of the Wolverines. Have to see who that 2 points went to. I'm not sure who scored on that previous play for the Rams. 32-7 now. Shot there, up, and it's good. Moving three-pointer there by Sabert. It's good. Line drive. That'll make the score now 32-10. Keithan Jones in the middle area here, looking to go with it. He's got to pass it up. He does, and it's a bad pass. Turnover by Keithan Jones. Taking there by the Rams. Into the corner, around the horn. And it's going to be a tie-up hold there by Cervic, and it's going to be a foul. So Cervic, he's going to have 3 fouls, and he's going to have to be careful. He'll probably check out now, probably for the remainder of the first half. So a couple more subs coming back in. Now checking in is number 5. That's Braden Seiget. Kyrell Lappick. George. So bigger lineup now for the Rams. Inbound it there to Seiget. On the baseline. Met with resistance from Braden Hendrickson. Into the corner. It's going to be tipped. And it's going to be a turnover. So it's going to be a turnover. So back over to the Wolverines. So a little bit of chaos to finish out these last 2 minutes of this first half. Everything going in favor of the Wolverines, 32-10. Smiley driving to the left side now. He'll go around the horn. Lefty passes out to Chucky for 3. In and out, rebound, Smiley. The putback, it's up and good. Nice play by Chris Smiley. Give credit, folks. Chris Smiley playing some pretty darn good basketball right now. Almost gets the tip. And still a drive there by George. It's up and good. Bobby George gets in on the act. So a good play there by the Rochester Rams for an easy bucket. It's now, get our score right here. It's 34-12 officially. Smiley with a bucket for 2. It's a nice bucket by Chris Smiley. And once again, everything going in favor of the Wolverines. Drive there by George. Gets the ball back, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to Chris Smiley. He'll outlet quickly up there to Aaron Lake for 2. And the show is alive, folks. The Chris Smiley to Aaron Lake connection. Aaron Lake running the court now 38-12. Tip ball taken by Lake, and he almost had the steal there. And that'll force sub there for the Wolverines. Number 20, Jackson Kerr, will come back in. Give Aaron Lake a little bit of a breather. He's got 21 points so far in this one. Aaron Lake having a day, 21 points and 5 rebounds. Rolling clock here, 35 seconds. Pass over to Lappick. He thought about it. Good defense there from Kerr. Back over to Seiget. Seiget will look to drive. Met with resistance from Smiley. Back over to Lappick. Stolen there, taken by Tyler Smiley. He'll get the steal. He'll look to pass off to Chucky Schweinsberg. Shot's no good. Tipped around. I think it's going to stay with the Wolverines. Yes, it is. So 38-12. Wolverines inbounding here with 15.8 officially. Backside, pass to Tyler Smiley, back out to Chucky. 13 seconds remaining here, now 10. Chucky playing the point here. Getting the play call, he'll look to drive. He does drive, gets into the corner, spin around, ram, a shot is good. And the clock will strike 0. So, folks, it's halftime, and the Wolverines come out swinging. Wow, a 40-12 lead in favor of the Wolverines. We'll take a timeout, folks. It's halftime. The Wolverines varsity team looking pretty darn good, up 28 points. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back, and we'll start the second half. The last game of the Ellwood City Tipoff Classic. You're watching live varsity basketball, WPIAL basketball here on Ellwood City Sports. All right, folks, welcome back here. We're talking some halftime stats. Still about 4 minutes away from the second half action. Halftime score 40-12 in favor of the Wolverines. Leading the charge for the Wolverines is Aaron Lake. He's got 21 first half points with 5 rebounds and 2 steals. That's the credit of Chris Smiley, who's been helping out. He's got 4 assists, but more importantly, he's got 5 steals and 4 rebounds and adds 6 points. So a lot of players there from Chris Smiley and Aaron Lake. Servik also has 4 points. He's got 6 rebounds. The only foul trouble would be Servik. He's got 3. Wolverines were 18 of 29 from the 2-point line, getting 36 of the 40 from there. 1 from 5 from 3-point line. They've kind of said, let's not shoot from outside. Didn't have to. Last night, they kind of needed to. Unfortunately, didn't make them. Adjustments were made, and they look a lot more efficient. Free throws, not really pretty by both teams. Ellwood 1 for 4. Rochester 0 for 4. Wolverines have 18 rebounds compared to just 12. The big difference, though, folks, the amount of steals. Ellwood with 13 steals is just 2 for Rochester, but more importantly, 17 turnovers in that first half by the Rams. The Rams coming up with just 12 points. They were outscored 18-3 in the first, then 22-9 in the second quarter. Those 9 points, George with 4 points, Saber with 3, and Max Lyons with 3 points. The last bucket there, unfortunately, don't have confirmation of who scored it just real quick, so we'll have to review that real quick. But the Rams, 3 for 14 from 2-point line, 3-point line, 2 for 5, and 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Nothing going very well right now for the Rams. So we'll take a timeout, move over Penn State football. The Wolverines basketball has something to say. Move on over hunting season. You can wait till Monday. The Wolverines got to finish this one out, close this one out. They're up 40-12 at halftime. We'll take a timeout. We'll bring back to Ellwood City Lincoln High School Big Gym. The second half, it's 40-12 in favor of Ellwood. All right, folks, welcome back here to Lincoln High School Big Gym. Third quarter action about ready to get underway. The Wolverines 40-12. A great showing last night. Almost pulled the upset over Union Scotties just down the stretch there. Unfortunately, get not the good end of the scoreboard. They lose 64-58. Luke Stanley goes over 1,000 in his career, and he was tournament MVP for the first part of today's game. He finished with 35, and I think he had 35 in the second game. As there is a quick pass there to Cervic. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound by Smiley. Unfortunately, he gets caught with a travel. It was a good look to start the second half. But give credit also to Jamal or Mitchell, number 32 for Union Scotties. He had a good game today. I think he finished with 25 or something like that, and Eckert had 26 as well. So some big numbers there, and Union defeating Blackhawk in the first game, 91-86. But back to the live action here. First shot by the Rochester Rams is no good. The rebound is going to be taken by Hemmer as Chris Smiley got hit hard in the face. So the shot there by Kyrell Lappick is no good. And they're just going to give an extra look at Chris Smiley. He got hit in the head, but he'll stay in. He's going to feel that one for a little bit. So ball stays with the Rams. Inbounded there to Garuccio. Down low once again. Shot this time bounces around and is in. So Kyrell Lappick gets in on the scoring, assisted by Garuccio. Okay, so now we know Garuccio had 2 points in that first half. So that will now give the Rochester Rams 4 scorers. Lappick with 2, Garuccio with 2, George with 4, and Lyons 3, Sabert 3. Quickly inbounded there to Cervic. Lefty, or the righty, shot is no good. Rebound will go to number 1, Kyrell Lappick. He outlets up to Hemmer. Backdoor cut, tipped around, back to Hemmer once again under the first minute here of quarter 3. In the quarter, backdoor cut, nice cut there. Shot is up and is good by Garuccio. So nice backdoor cut, and all of a sudden the Rams catching a little bit of fire here, 4-0 run. Smiley in the corner, he'll dribble out of the corner, he'll put the runner up, it's no good, tipped around. It's gonna be taken offensively by Cervic. Shot there is no good by Chucky Swinesburg. Backside rebound will go to Lappick again. Quickly up, almost turned over, now taken once again. Hemmer with the ball. He'll look to go up with it, and they're going to call jump ball or foul. I think they're going to call jump ball. I thought it was maybe all ball. Okay, it's going to be a jump ball. Okay, so the possession error is Ellwood. So that ball is going to go back over to Ellwood City. I wondered if they were going to change it or not, but they confirmed jump ball. Cervic with the ball here. He'll look to drive and dribble it up. He gets across the timeline. He'll go all the way to the hoop. Pass it out to Smiley. Smiley looks to drive. Lefty, it's up. The runner is good. So nice to see Chris Smiley back in rhythm there, assisted by Cervic. 42-16 into the corner. A lot of trouble here, and they're going to call a quick foul on the double team. We'll see who they're going to call on. They're going to call it on number 20, Jackson Kerr, on that backside corner. So team's first, his second of the game. Rolling clock here, 5:52. Pass over to Hemmer, met there with Lake. Lake, double team pass over once again to Garuccio. It's going to be on the floor, but another foul against Ellwood. And that foul was on Jackson Kerr again, so that's now his third, team second. And unfortunately, that'll have him sitting down, and Cuevas will come in to replace him. Inbounding was Max Lyons. Double screen into that corner. Not there. Tipped around. It's going to be taken by Chucky Schweinsberg. He'll look to outlet over to Lake. Unfortunately, off the foot of Lake. And that ball will be turned back on over to the Rams. So a little bit of sloppy play here to start the quarter. 4-2 run in favor of the Rams. Sorry. Yep, 4-2 run. Drive there by Garuccio, but they're going to call a foul on Chucky Schweinsberg reaching in. That'll be his first. And it's in the act of shooting, so going to line will be number 2, Jace Garuccio. First free throw's up, rimmed out and back in. It's good. So that'll break the 0 for 4. Rams now 1 for 5 in the free throw department. Second free throw is good. So Rams starting to get the hot hand is Garuccio. He's now got 6 points. Pass over to Smiley. He'll look to drive. He does. Layup is no good. Rebound will go to Aaron Lake on offense here. Around the horn for 3, and shot no good by Chucky Schweinberg. So unfortunately, shots aren't falling. Pass tipped around. It's going to be indirectly blocked out of bounds by Chris Smiley. The shot was by Garuccio. Ball inbounded here into the corner. Cuevas meeting good resistance against Garuccio. He'll hand off to Hemmer. 5 minutes remaining, third quarter action, 42-18. Backdoor cut was open, now open again. Tipped around, it's going to be taken there and stolen by Cuevas. Cuevas up the court here, and he's going to be reached in and fouled. And I think that's going to be number 10, Maddox Lappick, with the foul. So that'll be the team's first foul of the quarter. Couple substitutions here. Coming back in is number 5, Zygot for Lions. Also number 20, Sabert, comes in for the Rams. Ball inbounded here to Servik. Servik will look to drive. He's got the lane. He'll put it up. Shot's no good. Rebound will go to number 4, Hemmer. He also got the block there basically on Servik. Ball stolen there by Servik. He'll come back down the lane, up, and it is good. So nice way for Servik to bounce back, getting the steal and the turnover there. Once again, the Rams just turning the ball over too many times in this game. Sebert for 3, he lines it up. Its shot is no good. Over the back, good rebound there, and unfortunately going to get called for the foul is Servik. So the offensive rebound will go to number 5, Zygot. That shot was no good, and that's big. That is Servik's 4th foul, and he's going to have to sit for a decent period of time. There's still 4:13 officially remaining in this game. First free throw, up and no good. Short change by Zygot. So Chris Smiley will check in for Servik, and then number 1, Kyrell Lappick, will check in for number 12, Bobby George. Second free throws up and is good. I'll make the score 44-19. Full court pressure here. Pass up there to Lake. Gets up and it's good. And again, folks, the quick movement of the Wolverines making things happen left and right. Rams with the ball here. Look to drive, kick up. Shot is no good by Hemmer. He's going to be met with resistance. Second time, this time it is good. So good stuff from Hebert. Hemmer finally gets in on the action of the scoreboard. He's got 8 rebounds as well. So we got a timeout. We're going to have a full timeout taken by the Rams. We'll take a timeout with them. 3:47 remaining. Wolverines up 25. right, folks, welcome back here out of that timeout, the full timeout by the Rams. Ball will be inbounded here, taken by the Wolverines. They're up 25, looking to close out the quarter on a good run. Lake over to Kerr. He'll put it up, and he is blocked, and good rebound there technically by Sabert. So good defense there from number 1, Kyle Raprick. He gets the block. Although the steal and taken back, Aaron Lake looking to dunk it. But he will nonetheless get the points. So good stuff from the Wolverines. 48-21 now. Kick drive there, almost tipped, almost stolen. It's going to be tipped out of bounds off Smiley. It'll stay with the Rams. $25 points now for Aaron Lake in this one. Good game he's having. Drive by Sabert. Around the corner, no foul called. It's going to come back to Cuevas with the defensive rebound. Outlet there. Shot there, up and good by Chris Smiley for 2. So again, folks, the outlet passes are working for the Wolverines. It's open. It's now 50-21. Pass stolen there by Keith and Jones. So once again, turnover to the offense now. Shot there, no good. Rebound will go to Garusio. Back and forth action here. Tipped around. Hemmer will put it up. He's going to be fouled. It's and one. So that'll put the Rams in the bonus from here on out, the remaining of the quarter. Shot is up and good by Hemmer. And the foul was on number Aaron Lake. That is his first foul of the game, team's 5th. So Rams will be shooting free throws from here on out. Free throws, short change, Aaron Lake with the rebound. Again, Rochester Rams 3 for 9 from the free throw line so far in this one. Smiley drives, looking to kick. He does. Cuevas left open for 3. Short changed it. That's the first time we've seen that in a while for Cuevas, but he hasn't had to shoot it for much of the game. And there's quickly another turnover by the Rams. And this team, unfortunately, almost everybody has started in this game has at least 4 turnovers. Back in the field of play, 2:19 remaining, 50-23 in favor of Ellwood City. Into the corner, Keith and Jones, down low to Lake. Lake just dribbling into the offensive zone, tipped around. It's going to be taken there by George. Very few times Lake does not hit at least the board. Sabert with the ball here, looking to drive. You get around the corner, takes that shot. It's going to be short change, rebound to Keith and Jones. Outlets down the line. Keith and Jones goes all the way. Shot is no good. Rebound Max Lyons now. So a lot of back and forth action going on. Ball is going to be tipped out of bounds. Actually, it's going to be an outlet pass too far. And again, another turnover for the Rams. So checking now is number 14, Dom Wallace for the Wolverines. First time we've seen him. Dominic Wallace coming back to the team. Keith and Jones driving, turns around the corner. Hand off here to Dom, and unfortunately he took one too many steps. So that'll be a turnover for Dom. So again, a little bit of sloppy play here from both teams in the second half. Kind of to be expected when it's 40-12 at halftime. Drive by Sabert. He'll turn the corner. Nice turn. Unfortunately, he's going to take too many steps. They're going to get called a jump ball. It'll stay with the Rams. So another sub. Number 21, Braden Hendrickson will come back in. He'll sub out Kerr for the remaining minute 15 here. A little bit of a smaller lineup for the Wolverines. Ball inbounded here into the corner. Number 2, Garusio. Pass out here. Taken at the point. Lappick. Shot is no good. Rebound is just going to go to Keith and Jones. Pass there, unfortunately, thrown away. And turnover there by the Wolverines. Up and good by number 20, Sabert. It's a nice play by Sabert to make that happen. Ball tipped around, now stolen there by Sabert. He'll look to drive, a little bit uncontrolled, and somehow it falls. Wow. A little bit erratic, but he makes it work. And again, the Wolverines now all of a sudden turning the ball over. It's 50-27. Rams with a little bit of life here. 30 seconds remaining, and it's going to be a foul here on number 1. Kyrell Lappick, that'll be his second foul. It's team second. It was not in the act of shooting, so still on the floor here. 23 seconds. Gudati will check in. Quickly inbounded there to Lake. It's left open. It's good. Aaron Lake once again assisted by Cuevas. 15 seconds remaining. Dribble and drive up by Lyons. Off to Garusio. He'll look to drive on Cuevas. He does. Turn around the corner. Met with resistance. Little jump shot here maybe. Pass down low. It's going to be taken there by Garusio and it knocked out of bounds. Big block by Aaron Lake to close out the quarter. We'll take a timeout, folks. At the end of 3, it's 52-27. Wolverines with the lead. All right, folks, welcome back here. Fourth quarter action here. 8 minutes up on the board. Wolverines up 52-27. It will be Ellwood ball. They're going to look to close this one out. Aaron Lake having a night. 27 points, 7 rebounds. We got to get him 3 more rebounds for another double-double. Big night for Aaron Lake and company. Ball inbounded here, taken by Keithan Jones. He'll be running the point here. Last 8 minutes of this game. Keithan Jones, good resistance, and they're going to call a foul. Foul will be on number 12, Bobby George. That's his first, team's first of the quarter. Chucky Schweinsberg will come over to inbound it here. 7:52 remaining in the fourth quarter. Caleb Cervic running the point for the Wolverines here with those 4 fouls. Kick out to Chucky. Chucky will look to drive. He does. Puts it up, and he will be fouled. So the foul's going to be on Garusio. That's his 3rd. Team's 2nd. Going to the line for 2 is Chucky Schweinsberg. First one is up and is good. So I'll give Chucky now 3 points in this one. Second free throw, line drive, it's good. So I'll make the score now 54-27. Chucky with 4 points. Max Lyons will cover here. Pass there, it's going to be tipped and deflected off of Aaron Lake out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Rams. Backdoor cut, nice play by Aaron Lake. Give credit, Aaron Lake, probably the tallest kid on the court here, looking pretty good so far in this one. Got to get it in, they do. It's going to be tipped, almost taken and stolen. Pass back to Max Lyon, he's got the edge, he'll put up the runner. It's blocked there by Caleb Cervic. Wow. Some hops there, that's for sure. Nothing open on this inbounds. They do get it in, though, just in the nick of time. Hemmer will drive to the hoop. Nice drive, and it'll be a running foul there. I think it's going to be on Hendrickson. We'll see. They're going to call it on Aaron Lake. That'll be his second, team's first of the quarter. Going to line is number 4, Hemmer. First free throw bounces around, no good. Hemmer now 0 for 4 at the free throw line. You got to make them, folks. Rochester Rams 3 for 10 at the line. Make it 4 for 11 now. Whew. Nobody paying attention there. Almost the Wolverine turnover on the inbounds. Cervic with the ball here. Looking to drive. Just pushing the defender off with the dribble. He'll hand off to Chucky. Chucky will look to drive. Met in the corner. Backdoor cut there. Keith and Jones. It's up. No good. Tipped around. It's going to be taken there by Hemmer. Hemmer will look to drive now. Good resistance into the corner. Max Lyons for 3. It's up. No good. Rebound backside. And we're going to get another foul against the Wolverines. Fouls on number 1, Chucky Schweinsberg. That's his second foul. Going to the line now is Bobby George. His first free throw, rims around, and it's good. So wholesale changes here. Wolverines doing a flip of 4 players, bringing Tyler Smiley, Chris Smiley, Cuevas, and Kerr. Lake, the lone one remaining on the court. Second free throw by George is up and is good. So 54-30 now. Rolling clock here. Pass tipped around. It's going to be turned over by the Wolverines. Quick outlet now. It's going to go back over to the Rams. Unfortunately, a little too fast movement by both teams. Turnover after turnover. The turnover numbers are going to be static. It's going to be very high for both teams. Ball inbounded here to Tyler. Tyler will bring up the ball. Met with resistance. A little push off, but no call there. Off to Chris Smiley. Smiley with the drive here. Into the corner there to Jackson Kerr. Jackson Kerr will go the lane. He'll put it up. Nice move. Just not in the right location. Rebound that goes to George. George, kick out here. Garusio will drive on Smiley. Good resistance, good defense by Tyler Smiley. Subs coming in. Zyget will come in for Garusio. Got to get it in bounds. They do. Down the baseline. And unfortunately, it's going to be a foul. It's going to go on Tyler Smiley with a blocking foul there. Unfortunately for the Wolverines, bailing them out in the baseline. So that's the team's 3rd foul. And the one thing the Wolverines don't want to do, they don't want to get into a free throw game. 24-point lead, and it's pretty hard to come back in 1 quarter, but you just don't want to give away free points. Good defense here. Good play by the Rams. Shot no good. Rebound. George puts it back, and this time it's good. And all of a sudden, the rebounding edge is kind of gone in their favor now as well. Smiley with the drive. He will be fouled. Foul, I think, is going to be on number 5, Zyget. That'll be his first. So that'll send Chris Smiley to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw, rims in, out, then back down. Chris now officially with 11 points in this one. Looking to add to that list. Second free throw up a little too hard, bounces around. It's going to be taken there by Zyget. Outlet pass over to Zabert in the corner. Zabert back up to Lyons at the top of the key. Around the horn we go. Zyget met with Cuevas defending. Off to Hemmer. Hemmer will drive to the lane. That's a big size difference between the two. Good bucket by Hemmer. Assisted by Zyget. And we're going to get a timeout here by, I believe, the Rochester Rams. 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout, Rochester.
So 55-34. Again, folks, the Tipoff Classic here just wrapping up. We saw some really good games last night. Rochester was defeated 67-34 to Blackhawk. Blackhawk then defeated by the Union Scotties today, 91-86 in double overtime. Ellwood last night, fortunately, lost there against Union for 64-58. Turn around and it looks pretty good, 55-34 right now, midway through this fourth quarter. So again, we want to send a thank you to everybody involved to make this happen. A really neat event. And it kind of is nice to stay home during Thanksgiving break. Didn't have to travel very far to witness some really good basketball, as it turned out for both, in fact, all four teams in the tournament. Lead pass there to Aaron Lake as the ball's back in the field of play here. Lake will outlet back to Smiley. Back over to Cuevas. They'll reset here, 5:30 remaining in the quarter. Smiley looking for that back door. There's Jackson Kerr. Pass out to the point. Cuevas smartly doesn't think about the three, just want to hold the ball a little bit, take some time off the clock, and he's going to get bailed out. A foul by number 4, Hemmer. So going to the line is number 10, Michael Cuevas. Cuevas so far in this one, he's got 2 points. First free throw, shortchanged that one a little bit. So far, the Wolverines 4 for 9 in this one. Let's make it 5 for 10. Shooting 50% from the free throw line. Rams on offense here. Hand off here to Sabert. Sabert with the ball here, looking to drive. He does. He's got a lane. Pass out of it to Max Lyons for 3. Short change. Sabert with the rebound. This time, defensive rebound by Lake. Quickly up the court by the Wolverines. Now this time they will slow it down a little bit. Cuevas will hand off to Smiley. Around the horn we go to Tyler Smiley. Now to Lake. He's left wide open. That's up and it's good. Nice play by the Wolverines. Aaron Lake having a day. Good assist by Tyler Smiley. Lake now 29 points in this game. Pass tipped around. It's going to be, somehow makes his way to Hemmer. Hemmer will put it up, and he is going to be fouled. So the foul's going to go on Cuevas, I believe. That's his first, team's 4th. Going line, shooting 2 now is Hemmer again. Javen Hemmer again. Both these teams 4 fouls. Next foul by both teams. We got free throws the rest of the way. Line drive free throw is good by Hemmer. Second free throw is up and good. So Hemmer making 3 free throws in a row after missing the first 4. He'll sub out for a little bit. Bobby George will check back in. Got to get the ball inbounds. Line drive pass here to Chris Smiley. He outlets. He's got the lane. He'll pass over to Kerr. Just a little pump fake. It's up and it's good. Nice play there by Jackson Kerr with the pump fake. Give credit. Chris Smiley now with 6 assists in this one. Sabert behind the back dribble. Turns around. Goes around the corner. He's got the handles, but Chris Smiley turns him over with the steal. His 6th steal. 6 for 6. We'll put it up. It's up. No good. Rebound. Tyler Smiley with the offensive rebound. He'll put it up. It's up, and it's good. Nice play by Tyler Smiley. He gets his first points of the game. A good rebound off of the turnover from the Rams. Sabert with the ball here. Pass over to Laprick. Laprick keeps his pivot foot. He'll drive. Get stopped by Cuevas. Down the lane. Zygot off to George. He's got the opportunity in the sides. It's up and it's no good. Defensive rebound there by Kerr. Outlet up here to Tyler Smiley. He'll pass it back out to Kerr, and we'll reset the offense here. Smiley quickly to Lake. Lake's got the size difference. My goodness, he'll put it up and it's good. And we'll get a timeout. It's Aaron Lake. Man, what a pass there by Chris Smiley. He's got 7 assists now. Timeout taken by the Wolverines. First one in this game today.
30-second timeout.
So, folks, coming up, we do have a long schedule coming up next week. On Monday, girls basketball for Ellwood City will be at Union. That'll be a noon tip-off there. Lawrence County Sports Network will have that covered. 6 o'clock and 7:30, Stowe Rocks boys basketball will come into Ellwood City. We'll be covering that one Monday night. And then on Wednesday, we'll have a doubleheader. Washington versus Ellwood girls basketball at 6, boys basketball at 7:30. No JV for both those games. That will push the girls game that was technically scheduled that Friday, I think it was, or Thursday. It gets bumped up to Wednesday. So that'll make a little bit of difference. So next week's schedule is pretty straightforward, Monday and Wednesday. So 3:10 remaining here in this final quarter. Wolverines up 64-36, looking to close it out. Tip pass. It's going to be taken and stolen there technically by Hendrickson. So another turnover by the Rams. Shot from 3, no good. Rebound Cuevas. He'll put it back up, no good. Rebound this time goes to Lappick. Shot there this time by George, no good. It's going to be tipped around. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay down here with the Rams. Ball inbounded here into the corner. Garcia will pass across over to Lappick, who looks to drive, met by Kerr. Out to Sabert for 3, in rhythm, no good. It's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Rams. Substitutions, number 15, Gino Biondi will come in. Adam Jeffcoat will come in, number 13. Hendrickson, Tyler Smiley, and I believe Dom Wallace checks in as well. So a little bit of playing time here for the Wolverine subs. Nice layup there right to the hoop. Dom Wallace for 2. Nice move. Or sorry, Hendrickson, my apologies, for 2. Pass out here around the horn to Sabert. Sabert looks to drive. He's got the handles. He'll put it up. The runner is going to tip around and is good. So nice move by Sabert, getting some points on his total. Dribble around the horn here for Dom Wallace. Looking to drive into the corner. Hendrickson for 3 this time. Shortchanged again, unfortunately. Rebound will go to George. Pass across court there to Sabert. Down low to Garusio on Dom. Garusio, he'll get it up. No good, but the foul, and that'll officially put the Rams into the bonus.
Foul on Ellwood City, number 14, Dom Wallace, his first, team 5th.
First free throw up and is no good by Garusio. Second free throw this time is good. So subbing in is number 10, Maddox Lappick. We're down to minute 22 remaining in this one. Jeffcoat driving to the hoop, looking to kick out of it. He does over to Tyler Smiley. Smiley, he's thinking about the 3. He does. It's up, no good. Rebound tipped around, taken there by Jet Williams. Drive down here, and it's going to be taken and stolen there by Hendrickson. Ball inbounded here. Shot there is up, no good. Rebound by Tyler Smiley on defense here. Jeffcoat looking to back him down here. 32 seconds remaining in this one. Pass over, down low, Tyler. He's got the blocks there, looking to back him up. Fake there by Dom Wallace, but unfortunately it's going to be called for travel. And that will probably close this one out, folks. About 13 seconds remaining here. Ball inbounded, 10 seconds. Wolverine's got to look to make sure anything comes up. 5 seconds. We'll see if he pulls up. And he's just going to dribble it out. And there we go, folks. Final score here. The Wolverines pick up their first victory of the season and a nice win. 6. Cannot give any more credit to where it's due. And it's pretty obvious. The MVP here for the Wolverines, no doubt. And they're going to tabulate some stuff, but definitely Aaron Lake. Aaron Lake definitely was the name of the game. In fact, let's do some counting here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 31. I have him officially for 31 points. And let's see rebounds-wise here. 2, 4, 6. He's got 8 rebounds. So let's see what the all-tournament team selections are. So for Rochester, number 12, Bobby George was selected for the all-tournament roster. He'll get a little reward there. And officially, number 5, Chris Smiley will officially get the tournament MVP roster, as well as number 3, Aaron Lake. So a shared co-sharing between number 3, Aaron Lake, and number 5, Chris Smiley. So some good stuff there from the Wolverines. They pick up their first victory of the season. That will improve their record officially to 1-1. The Rams will fall to 0-2 on the season. Again, these games here being a tip-off game meant to kind of kick off things, and it did so well for the Wolverines because they got to quickly turn around. Next week, they've got a couple different games involved with Washington and Stowe Rock. So some big names down in the valley will be making the trip up here to Ellwood City. So final score, the last game of the Ellwood City tip-off. Ellwood City defeats the Rochester Rams 66-39. We'll be back in action Monday night and Wednesday of next week, folks. Good night and have a good rest of your break Thanksgiving weekend. Good night, folks.